What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Different Dimension Denny's Kitchen. This is Schmackle, coming at you today with a 1-card, 9-interruption combo, featuring Formud Skipper. A lot of people have been doing degenerate things with this card, so I thought it was only right for the king of degeneracy to throw his hat into the ring and see what I could come up with regarding this card. So not only have I made you a disgusting 1-card, 9-interruption Formud Skipper combo, but it also fixes a deck that was hit on the most recent Forbidden Limited list, that being, of course, Mathmech. Because let's face it, Circular going to 1 was kind of poop, kind of bad. I don't know why Konami decided to hit the 4th or 5th best deck of the format, but here we are. This fixes it because this gives you 10. It takes your singleton copy of Circular and it says, hey, here's 10 more of it. So that's funny. Let's get right into this combo. So all you need is your hand is Mud Skipper. Nothing else. This is an entirely 1-card self-contained combo. So play as many hand traps as you feel like you need to play. I'm not going to say which ones because no one agrees on that regardless. So let's see. Let's see what we can do here. So we're going to normal summon Formud Skipper. We're then going to use the effect. And what are we going to reveal in this Mathmech deck? Well, obviously we're going to reveal Scareclaw Lightheart because this card is degenerate as all hell. So then we're going to link summon the Scareclaw Lightheart and we're going to trigger both Skipper and Lightheart. And that's going to add us a primitive planet Rhycophobia and parallel Exceed respectively. We're then going to activate Rhycophobia. If they droll us here, well, you should have been better at the game anyway. And then that is going to add us our Rhycart from deck to hand. We're then going to summon our Rhycart. Rhycart is going to add us Scareclaw Arrival, a very important part of this combo. We're then going to link summon probably a card that no one has ever seen, let alone put in their deck, but just so happens to be the perfect card for this combo. So our link 2 of choice is actually going to be Proxy F Magician, by the way, and you'll see why in just a second. So we're going to trigger our Parallel Exceed, summoning 1 from hand and 1 from deck. And then, what do you think we're going to do? You think we're going to overlay and make Alan Burson and then search Circular? No. No. We're going to activate the on-field effect of Proxy F Magician to fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck, which will allow us to fusion summon Cyburst Desave Worm using 2 Cyburses we had on the field. What the fuck? And then we're going to activate our rival to summon back Rhycart. Now we're going to make our Alan Burson. Now we're going to activate its effect, and we're going to grab our best pal, Circular. So, like I said, as long as you draw Skipper, it's Circular. It's unbelievable. It really is. So now we're going to activate Circular's effect. We're going to dump our buddy here, Nabla, specifically Nabla. We're then going to use our Desave Worm and our Alan Burson. Or sorry, not Alan Burson. We're going to use Desave Worm and Circular. My bad. To link summon one of the most degenerate cards I have ever had the displeasure of reading, Cyburst Witch. Now, we're going to activate Alan Burson, tribute itself, to summon back the Circular, which is going to trigger our Cyburst Witch, which will allow us to banish the Scareclaw Arrival, the only spell in our graveyard, to allow us to add Signet Ritual, and of course, our Cyburst Sage from our deck to our hand. We are then going to activate Cyburst Witch's second effect. Yeah, there's more. It's a +3 to special summon back our Nabla. Nabla is then going to trigger the Circular, which will allow us to add Superfactorial. We're then going to activate Nabla to tribute itself to summon out the Sigma from the deck, and that is 3 names, by the way, so get ready for that. We are then going to ritual summon our Cyber Sage by using the Sigma as ritual material. We're then going to activate Sage. We're going to banish one of the Exceeds and 1 Desave Worm to make another Desave Worm. Yeah, we gotta play 2 of it. I'm sorry. Because, did you know Cyber Sage is a tuner? And guess what we're gonna make with a level 1 Cyber Sage and a level 6 Desave Worm? Obviously, we're going to make Wind Pegasus at Ignister. Obviously. So then we're going to activate our Cyber Sage. This will allow us to re-add Formud Skipper, so we can do this whole thing again next turn. Not really, because we don't have 40 cards in the extra deck, but still, it's follow-up. We are then going to link the Cyber Switch and Circular into our buddy Splash Mage. Splash Mage will summon back the Circular one final time. We are then going to link summon with Circular and Pegasus into our IP Masquerena, set Factorial, and pass. Now, you might be looking at me and going, what the hell kind of dumb inboard is this? This does absolutely nothing. Oh, you poor, sweet, innocent child. Watch this. On our opponent's turn, the second they give us enough resources to snipe, we're going to activate our Super Factorial, summon back 3 guys from the graveyard, make ourselves a free material ablation, and that is free banishes, 1 from hand and 2 from field. We are then going to use IP Masquerena, and using 2 Link 2s and the Laplation, we are going to summon Firewall! Dark Fluid, specifically. And because in our grave we have a Cyberse Xe, Fusion, Ritual, and Synchro, it's a full 4 material Dark Fluid. That is 4 monster negates. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. But there's more, because now that we control a Link 5 Cyberse monster, Disave Worm can negate a card. And if our Dark Fluid gets destroyed, by the way, or even our Rycophobia, we can use Wind Pegasus to spin anything they have back into the deck. For a grand total of, count them, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 interruptions off of a single, what's it called? Formud Skipper, of course. Formud Skipper. Ugh. Insanity. Complete insanity. Real quick, we're going to go over the deck profile. Since I have not uploaded in quite a few times, we're going to have a double sort of review / upload here. This is it. We're actually also playing Libramancers. This was just the 1-card combo with Formud Skipper and nothing else. So if you had Libramancer Fire, Disave Worm could summon it from your hand. Because it's a Cyberse, and then you get to go into your full Libramancer combo as well, which will end on another interruption in Intervention. Crazy, right? So we're playing the free Formud Skipper, the free Signet Mining, the free Piri Raise map, yeah, this does search it, and then 1 for 1. 10 copies of Formud Skipper, by the way. 10, which means you're playing 11 Mathmech Circulars. To go with that, we have just 2 Parallel Exceed, 1 Mathmech Circular, 1 Nabla, 1 Sigma, 1 Equation, 1 Super Factorial. Now, on to the Libramancer package. 3 Fire, 3 Geek Boy, 1 Doom Broker, just in case, 3 of the Field Spell, and then 1 Intervention. And then, of course, because Geek Boy is a Psychic, we are playing 3 Emergency Teleport. And then finally, for the one-ofs that we have to play, we are playing Rykart, Rycophobia, Arrival, and then our Cyber Sage and Signet Mining, and the last couple cards, free Ash Blossom, free Impermanence, and 1 Called by the Grave. Now, into the extra deck. This is some real spice right here. 2 Cyberse Disave Worm. This card is dumb. Really dumb, guys. I mean, Cyber Sage is a free Wind Pegasus because of this, or actually any Synchro 7, but you'd have to get to this without Cyberse locking yourself. So that's interesting. You'd have to figure out a way to make this without Cyberse locking yourself, which is actually kind of hard. But if you could, free level 7 Synchro. Just saying. We also play the Alimbertion and Laplation. We make this to search the Circular to start our combo, and then we make this off of the Super Factorial. We then play 1 Singularity Dragon. Sometimes you do have extra material, so you do want to make this. This is like a quadruple compulsory evacuation device. That's pretty stupid. We also have Dark Fluid, of course. Dark Fluid just is insane. We also have our boy Heat Soul, 22.5's best deck. Don't at me. We also have our Proxy F Magician, which... please let me know if this card was played anywhere else, please. I would love to know. I didn't even know this card existed until I just looked up Cyberse Link 2 monsters. And this was like halfway down the page. It's amazing. We're playing Splash Mage, we're playing Cyberse Witch, we're playing IP Masquerena. In case you really go up against like 3 hand traps, we're playing Link Disciple and Devotee, and then of course the Scareclaw Lightheart. Alright guys, that's the deck profile, that's the sample 1-card combo. If you liked what you saw, feel free to throw me a like, a share, a subscribe, and make sure to post down in the comments your success and any suggestions you have with this weird brew that I have going on right now. Because, you know, the different dimension Denny's kitchen only gets stronger the more employees we have in it. You know, we can only throw so many chairs at employees ourselves, so we got to kind of outsource to different people. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Schmackle signing off. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.